Welcome to race number 22 of this long 223 long season. Of course, it's been extended. It's been, oh man, it's been a long journey, but finally, we're almost there. But first, before we get to hot Atlanta, we got a race here in the short tracks of Richmond, Virginia, the once former, dirt track. Now, of course, a short track here today. So, with that being said in mind, though, let's have a look at our top 10 of the starting grid right here. Of course, as we do here as usual, going to be an interesting race, I definitely think, for sure. At least I think so, considering that this race is going to be very different from the others, considering that, well, the racing is going to be very, very different. I'll get into that in a little bit. Anyways, let's have a look at our starting grid. Kevin Harvick, of course, starts on pole. Of course, again. And then we got Joey Logano as well. And then we got Austin Dillon, another great qualifying lap by the three of Austin Dillon. Then we got Alex Bowman, another great qualifying run by him. Same thing goes for William Byron. Nice job by the 24. Then we got Kyle Busch, who, of course, won this race back in 2017. And then you got Denny Hamlin, who is really, really good here at Richmond. They got Kurt Busch, another great qualifying run by the number 1 team. Great number overall. And they got Brad Keselowski, who, of course, he's won before here. He's really, really fast here. And then you got Eric Almirola, once again, another solid qualifying run by him, of course. And, so that's the top 10 of our starting grid. So your racing reference is 28 cars have arrived here today. 20 laps here today. Pit road speed, 40 miles an hour. And Harvick, of course, is on pole once again. So today, for most Richmond races, usually there's one single groove. You're on the brakes a lot, which is going to happen still again. But the thing is that Goodyear has brought a tire here today where really the rubber is really going to rub off really, really quickly here. So, just expect some guys trying out different grooves, trying out different racing lines, as we're going to go to green here in Richmond. And already, Austin Dillon already trying that high line here. A lot of multi-groove racing here today, which is something that I think the fans will definitely like. 3 wide still for the lead. Austin Dillon gets it. He will lead lap number 1. Jesus, Harvick gets loose. Dead loose right there. As once again, he is side by side with Austin Dillon. These two have battled before. It's always a trend when these two fight again. Oh, we got Joey Logano. I'm to the high side right here. Whoa, Harvick clips the grass. He goes around, hits the wall. We're under caution already here in Richmond, but don't worry about that. Harvick's going to get it around. He's going to start at the end of the longest line, of course, where he'll be joining Ross Chastain alongside Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson in his final Richmond race here today. I didn't think I mentioned that before. Anyways, restart lap 5 of 20. So once again, Harvick will have enough time to at least make up those positions. But Jesus, that was intense racing there by all those drivers. And once again, it's because that this race is going to be multi-groove. It's definitely something that these drivers definitely want to perform here today, as Austin Dillon takes us to green, as Joey Logano takes the lead here. Oh, we got an issue here. Jimmy Johnson, he's slowing. I think Kevin Harvick might have made contact with the 48, but look at Jimmy Johnson. He is slow, and he is caught in the midst of all this. Jesus, he's so slow, and oh no, he's going down the track. Hard in the wall goes him, and it's the big one at Richmond. Oh my goodness, man. Got Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, who ran right into the side of Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Blaney, Ryan Newman, Clint Bowyer, of course, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Clint Bowyer, and then Chase Elliott is also involved in this wreck as well. Wow, so many cars, so many good cars got collected. And already the radio, the 48 Jimmy Johnson, he is not happy with the 4 Kevin Harvick. And I don't think that was intentional there, but, you know, definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. Jimmy has one last final race in order to at least get one win in a single year. And to be honest, he has been a little bit fall off ever since he won that championship back in Season 2. But anyways, we'll have a restart at lap 10 of 20. Once again, Joey Logano and Austin Dillon will take us to green. Gotta shout out Austin Dillon having a good run. He hasn't been having very solid runs ever since his 2 wins at Talladega Nazareth. So we're back to green. Kyle Busch already making a 3-wide move. Looking on the 22 and 3. Down the back straightaway they go. 3 wide again back there. Is that a wild? Ross Chastain up in the air. And Matt DiBenedetto and Bubba Wallace getting collected. Again, man. They're going so aggressive on these starts, man. We're not going to have enough cars. And already, I gotta say this, but for the last few couple races, we've been having very extreme restarts and very, very extreme racing. Nashville, we had extreme racing. And of course, Daytona was no different. Here today at Richmond. Definitely something that a lot of these drivers are definitely racing towards, and that is, well, of course, they're all racing to get a win here today because we got a wild Corey LaJoie, I was just saying, and a wild Tyler Reddick up in there as well. We got drivers like Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and Austin Dillon, who's already won a race this year. Can the 32 of LaJoie challenge? And I actually keep in mind here, Corey LaJoie did race with some of these drivers, and he did win one race at Bowman Gray Stadium in the ARCA Series. Well, former K&N Series, as Kyle Busch leads us to green. Well, look here, Corey LaJoie. When pressure on the 22, shoves him out of the way, and here comes Cole Custer as well. Oh, now Corey LaJoie trying to do something. That is a dream. And this stage, man, he's challenging the 18, and he gets it. Corey LaJoie to the lead, and here comes Tyler Reddick as well. Man, I don't think Kyle Busch has that long run of a car as Corey LaJoie leads, Reddick third, and Dillon back to 5th. And Harvick has made his way up to the top 10. And old Mark Truex Jr. all the way back there, but it won't be a problem. White flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One. As can Cole Custer put any pressure? Oh boy, Tyler Reddick though, he's closing in. Corey LaJoie wins and almost spins here in Richmond. That was a wild win and a wild victory. Corey LaJoie gets his first Cup Series win and a very, very, very crazy events. He beat out the 18 of Kyle Busch right there. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I think right here, Corey LaJoie, he could be the greatest driver of all time, and we just didn't know it yet. Maybe right there it proves it. And Corey LaJoie has said that the 32 won't return full-time next year. They are suggesting that they will run the Daytona 500. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. But speaking of which, your championship will be determined and will be between these 2 drivers, Martin Truex Jr. and Chase Elliott. 2 drivers who have won championships in the Xfinity Series. Now we're going to see which one of them is going to get the Cup Series championship. We'll provide you with all the story updates as we get on to Atlanta. We thank you all for watching. Have a great night, guys. And stay tuned for Atlanta.